Hey everyone, it's Dan the CPA here, and you are watching the Entrepreneurs CPA, where we try to upload content regularly, and sometimes it's just answering a simple question. And so let's just jump right into it. We got a question that came in today from Jennifer. It says, I am a reseller of clothing on eBay and Poshmark, which I think Poshmark is like an online clothing reselling platform. I'm looking for CPA services to cover 2024 and 2025. I extended my 2024 taxes, but am now overdue. Can you help? Thanks. So yeah, if you are an eBay or Poshmark reseller, or basically any e-commerce seller, and you're behind on your taxes, don't panic. In the next few minutes, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what to do to get caught up and avoid bigger penalties and protect yourself also going forward. Whether your 2024 return is overdue or you're just not sure where you stand, I have a step-by-step breakdown for you if you're in a similar situation as Jennifer here. So let's get into it. So first, I would recommend figure out exactly where you stand. Is your 2024 return extended? Is it overdue? Is it already filed? Is your 2025 coming up fast? You have to consider that as well. You can't fix a problem until you know what the problem actually is. It's possible that maybe you have not filed 2024, but it's been filed for you. We'll get more into that here in a few minutes, but that's the first thing I would suggest is figure out where you're at. Next, file that overdue 2024 return now. Don't wait until you have the money to pay that balance due. An extension only gave you more time to file, not more time to pay. So every day you delay filing, that's failure to file penalty. It keeps growing. So that would be the first order of business, I would say. And then when you do file, just pay whatever you can, even a partial payment, because interest and penalties keep accruing on whatever balance remains. So anything you put toward it now saves you money later. Now, I would suggest gather your income records, all the money that has come in. That means your eBay and Poshmark sales reports, any 1099s from the platforms, bank statements, payment processor records. Reconcile everything so your numbers actually match up, and that what you have reported on the 1099 agrees to what you have on your sales records. That would be the next step. After that, I would say pull together your business expenses, everything, all the money that has gone out, the cost of clothing that you bought to resell, marketplace fees, shipping, supplies, refunds, and processing fees. These deductions directly reduce your taxable income, so don't skip this step. This is very important. So gather income records, gather your expense records. And then, here's one thing that resellers often miss: inventory. What did you have unsold at the end of 2024? That number basically needs to carry over correctly into 2025. So getting this wrong can overstate your income and cost you more in taxes. If you can't pay in full, like I mentioned, that's okay. The IRS has payment plans. So file first, then set up an installment agreement. Being in an active plan can even reduce your failure to file penalty rate. So it's a win-win. Just because you don't have the money doesn't mean that you shouldn't be filing and paying what you can now. So while you're catching up on 2024, don't fall behind on 2025. Check whether you owe estimated quarterly taxes and start planning now for next year's deadline. One major warning: if you don't file, this is what I mentioned earlier, the IRS may actually file a return for you. This is called a substitute return, and it almost never includes your deductions and your cost of goods sold. So that means a much bigger tax bill that you would have gotten if you just filed it yourself. So filing your own return, even late, is almost always better than just not filing at all. Finally, I would suggest work with a qualified CPA or tax preparer, someone with a valid PTIN who signs the return and asks you real questions. Avoid anyone who charges based on your refund size or asks you to sign like a blank return. These are huge red flags. If you're looking for a qualified CPA, we are a virtual accounting firm. I'm an enrolled agent with the IRS and also a certified public accountant. And we could definitely help you out if you're in the same situation as Jennifer here. But the bottom line here, the advice I would give is just confirm the status of your both 2024 and 2025 returns. File 2024 immediately and pay what you can. Document everything, your income, your expenses, and don't let 2025 slip while you're still fixing 2024. So if this helped, drop a comment below or share with another reseller who needs to hear it. You know, this is common. And we'll see you in the next video.